Hello Internet, YouTube. Hey, it's String Bean here with another episode, Pumpkin Spiceness. This is obviously Pumpkin Spice, my old Plymouth convertible. I'm in the garage again. Last video I posted was about doing adjustable voltage regulators. So I adjusted my voltage regulator, shot it black, got it put on, did some other rewiring and stuff with the car. I had my convertible top wiring janky, I guess you could say, after I rewired the dash, or under the dash, with painless. I bought a painless complete wiring kit and then hooked it into my stock stuff under the dash so the dash would work, and it'd go through the factory bulkhead connector right here, and that's the big painless maxi fuse deal. So I forgot to hook up my convertible top wiring when I did the wiring there, so I redid my main going in through it and started burning up my bulkhead connector. So I put a straight bar through it and attached it on both sides with the nut and bolt, and on the inside I added an extra wire and ran that straight to my convertible top switch. And I was having problems. There's my new voltage regulator all painted up and adjusted. Took this thing autocrossing yesterday, so I do have some videos of that, but I figured I'd do a recap. I have Phytec fuel injection. It's under there somewhere. I readjusted my throttle lever that bolts onto the throttle body for the fuel injection. I shortened it up so I could actually get full opening. I did that a couple weeks ago, and readjusted my kick down and everything like that. Works a lot better, but it was having starting issues, so obviously the instructions told me to wire it straight to the battery, but I wired it right here to my starter relay where everything else is wired to, but it was having issues firing up, so I decided to wire it straight to the battery. Now this thing's been sitting since I got home last night at, I don't know, 9 o'clock, 9:30 or something like that, and it is afternoon, like 2, 3, 4 o'clock. I don't know. Let's see how it does on a cold start. Now, it seemed to cold start yesterday better. Let's see, outside. Well, a little better. Let's see what the handheld has to say. As you can see, 68-degree cooling temperature, and you know, obviously you can read the rest of that stuff. Ah, the sun's shining. So it's like 60 degrees here in Ohio today. A couple days before Memorial Day weekend. And that's what I'm doing, playing with my old car. So yeah, so that was it. on my rewiring job. I also played around with my sway bar a little bit, centered it better. I don't know why it moved, migrated over. And yeah, did kind of a nut and bolt check, torqued my wheels, took it out to play yesterday. But yeah, so I don't know, waiting for some information back from my buddy I should say, in on the numbers of this thing. I know that they made like 701 or 210, I'm not sure, of these satellite convertibles in 70, and being this is a 383 with a 2-barrel in a convertible, there was less than 50 of them produced. But as my restoration buddies like to say, I've been ruining it since then. Painted it the wrong color, you know, modified it with the headers and the intake and the fuel injection and the aluminum heads, which are Edelbrocks, not B1s. But since my name starts with the B. And Kofel's Place is right up the road here in Ohio. I figured I'd get some B1 valve covers to go with it. Hence the B101 numbers when I drag race. So I never posted anything about this. I've been tinkering around with it, trying to get to go faster. And I just so happen to have a bunch of tickets from last week. Let's see, that's May 17th, 23, B101. Let's see, it was doing 1418s. Bogging out of the hole. And that one obviously bogged out of the hole. But still went 100, or went to 1447, 100.77. There's a really impressive one in here somewhere. Oh yeah, this is my first run of the day against my friend Adam with this 1320 Scat Pack, or whatever you want to call it. He was a PR 1168, and I just did a lousy 1442 under 100 mile an hour. And well, there's another 1418, but can't see my 60 foot because it's a trip zip, and definitely did not go that fast, bogging like it did. But I think this is my best here. Yes, this is my PR with ET and mile an hour. Of course, can't tell the 60 foot, but I imagine it was not much better than that lowly 16-second Impala. Because as you can see, I think that's the best 60 foot of the night. I left it in drive. Was trying to look at my AFRs and totally forgot to run it through the gears. But yeah, so it does 14 O's at nearly 102. And I'm planning on getting my timing control done, do a little more tuning, and I'd love to put a 150 shot on this thing. Oh, and I got a torque converter to put in it too. It's a little looser-gooser. So hopefully I can go kind of shooting for hopefully mid-13s by the mile an hour. I think she'll go like 1360s with the good converter if it's all set up good. And then I can spray it and hopefully it'll go low 12s. So join us on the journey, as they say. They say like, share, subscribe, and you know, check out where we do cool stuff to old cars. Thanks for watching. Bye.